Good evening. Welcome to Current Affairs. If you look at the current situation in the country today, rather in some of the countries in the world, the situation is becoming more and more grim. Maybe it is Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi, Karnataka, or any other state in India. Every state is getting very badly affected. And all this is because of COVID-19. In the year 2020, it has been started, and we faced the lockdown, we imposed the lockdowns. And over a period of time, there is a reduction in the number of cases, and the hospitals which were full at that particular time, slowly there was a relaxation. As there was a relaxation, as there was a reduction in the number of cases, and as there is the concept of vaccination that has come into picture, maybe Covishield or Covaxin, whatever it is, there is a quite clearly seen some negligence. That is the reason why the number of cases have increased like anything in India. And if you look at, the yesterday, it was officially 2.34 lakh cases in a single day. So this is the third consecutive day where more than 2 lakh cases are being, this identified. So this is official figures. Unofficially, the number may be very, very large. Alright, so that is the reason why. So we need to be very careful. We need to be very, very attentive. So we better not go out if the, for unnecessary things. And it is better not to go for any function or any gatherings. And it is better to avoid all these things at this time. And this is a very tough situation for the nation. And at some places we see the second wave. In some places they call it the third wave. But whatever it is, this is considered to be, these variants are considered to be much dangerous when compared to the earlier ones. So though there is a vaccination, so we need to, some people have to, they have been permitted to take the vaccinations. As of now, the people who are aged 45 and above are permitted to take the vaccination. And maybe very soon the government is going to take a decision that, the age may be reduced maybe for 25 or 18 years, because everybody needs it. Because, if you look at last year, the number of cases in the youngsters was not much. But now you can see the cases are very high even in the youngsters. And because of these youngsters, the elders are also getting affected, and this is getting multiplied very, 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 very badly. So very recently, already we have Covishield in India, Covaxin in India, and very recently the government has also permitted for using Sputnik V, which is the first COVID-19 vaccination that has been developed by Russia. So that is being administered. Currently you have 3. And in future, some more are in line. So they may be permitted to be introduced in India. And if you look at, Covishield or Covaxin, a person has to take 2 shots. But one good news with respect to Johnson & Johnson is that, so 1 shot may be enough. But whatever it is, every citizen in the country, every person has to be administered with the, this COVID vaccination. Fine, and let's all hope that situations will become normal. So whatever the lockdowns that are being imposed, and once the situation become normal, everything will be fine. And if you look at the situation, CBSE has cancelled the 10th class examination. Some SSC boards have also cancelled the 10th class examinations. Intermediate first year students are promoted. Fine. And the concept of this PG examination, NEET examinations, so they are being compromised here. Fine. So all these are because of the this COVID-19. And with relation to this, I have one point. Let me show you that point. Kindly have a look at this. ACT accelerator is sometimes seen in the news. ACT accelerator is sometimes seen in the news. It is an initiative of World Trade Organization, WHO, that is World Health Organization, or FCCI, or UNESCO? Right? Look at the question, and the correct answer is World Health Organization. Option B is the answer, that is WHO. But what is this? Let's try to understand. Look at this. If you look at this very clearly, Carl Blitz, so is the former Prime Minister of Sweden, has been appointed as World Health Organization Special Envoy for Access to COVID-19 Tools Accelerator. So it stands for COVID Access Tools Accelerator. And this accelerator is a groundbreaking global collaboration to accelerate development, production, and equitable access to COVID-19 tests, treatments, and vaccinations. So now there is a fear that only the rich people are getting these vaccinations. Then what about the poor people? It is not just about the poor people, but there are so many countries in the world that are considered to be poor. Right? Rich countries, maybe developing countries, so maybe they may get access to the vaccination. But what about those nations? And in order to work in a wide range manner, this concept has come into the picture. So when it comes to COVAX, is one of the 4 pillars of ACT Accelerator. It is an effort to ensure that people in all corners of the world will get access to COVID-19 vaccines regardless of their wealth. So this is a very, 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 very important concept. Otherwise, we are looking at how the people are dying. So what are the symptoms? Symptoms are getting changed on day-to-day basis. So what are the symptoms that were there last year? So new symptoms are coming into the picture. Alright? And people are getting suffered. In some cases, we'll see, even the rapid antigen test, this is not being detected. Right? In RC-PNR, RC-PTR, so this is not being, this identified. So again, you need to go for the chest CT. So like this, many things are coming up. So people are showing symptoms, but when they are tested negative. But still they are positive. So that is the reason why the situation is very, very tough, and one needs to be very, 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 very careful. Look at this. The initial aim is to have 2 billion doses available by the end of 2021, which should be enough to protect high risk and vulnerable people as well as frontline healthcare workers. But the situation has changed now. The situation has been changed now, and you need to increase the number of the vaccination production. Otherwise, this is going to be very, very tough time. And also, please remember, what is this rapid antigen test and what is RT-PCR? Fine. So these are the 2 things that are used. RT-PCR and rapid antigen test. Generally, rapid antigen test, the results will come very, very fast. And with respect to RT-PCR, they are taking some time to give the reports. And now, though the symptoms are there, these reports are coming negative, right? So meaning is simple. So that particular virus is directly entering into the lungs. Earlier, so it used to be there in the nose and throat for a period of time, for 2 to 3 days. But now the new variants are directly reaching the lungs, meaning new studies are coming up, new explanations are coming up. The so-called experts, the people with the knowledge in this particular field, so they are giving, this various analysis. But so being the common people, one has to be very, very careful. We need to maintain social distance. We need to cover our nose and mouth whenever we go to public places. And some people are saying, even when you are at home also, it is better to cover mouth and nose and also maintain social distance at home, because somebody may be going out, that somebody may be carrying the this virus without the knowledge. and others may get affected. So one has to be very, very, very clear. So we need to sanitize our hands from time to time, and we need to sanitize our places from time to time. So whenever we go out and come back, take bath, right, and maintain this lots of hygiene. So that is very, very important. So thank you so much for being with me this evening, and I'll see you in the next class. Thank you so much.